Hi folks, it's Chris Sorsey from A&A Services based out of Salem, Mass. We're up here in Middleton, Massachusetts, and we are re-siding the Middleton Congregational Church. And what we're using on this project is a fiber cement. We're using Certainteed weatherboards. And what it is, it's a 50-year warranted product, and what we're installing is a pre-finished product. It's pre-painted. And this thing, the great thing about this siding material is you can recoat it. And if you look up top, you can see where the Tyvek is, and obviously we've demoed off the siding. And what you're looking at down below is a finished area, and we're still under production. We got a lot of things to tune up, which I will show you the end result. I just want to show you, we're in the demolition portion of this fiber cement project. And you can see there's one of our guys up on a ladder, and you can see he's got his hard hat on, suit to protect him against lead paint, respirator with HEPA filters is very important on these types of projects. But this is the dirty part of the job. We gotta demo all this down, come along. You can see the big pile down here on the ground, and we're gonna load it up into our truck and off to the dump it goes. I'm gonna walk around the other side of the building and show you how we Tyvek it. Okay, here you can see we are installing our Tyvek here. This protects the sheathing underneath from moisture. It's a breathable material that allows moisture to escape from the building, and it's very important to install the stuff correctly because you don't want any moisture getting behind this and penetrating the sheathing. So what we do to make sure is we tape all our seams with a special tape that comes with this product. You have to make sure the upper piece of Tyvek overlaps the bottom one in case any moisture gets behind it. It rolls down onto the Tyvek and not behind it. Here's an area that's really in its raw state. You can see the window frame. We're going to trim that out and PVC. And we're going to actually do some fancy decorative work on that. But you see that black strip, that's a flashing system we put around all windows. Then we install over that, okay? If you look down at the base here, you'll see there's nothing there yet. All right, there's another section of the building I'm going to show you what it looks like. But right here is a typical situation on a regular residential home, which is mostly what we do. We're looking at this job as just a big house. And these corners, these are all PVC, maintenance free. And here you have the siding, and they're all tied in nice. Also what we did here is we put a fancy drip cap on the header of the door, and the trim all around the door is also PVC. All above is painted. That just kind of gives you an idea what it looks like on a corner, okay? I'm going to walk over to an area and show you what the drip board, skirt board system looks like under production. What we have down here is a skirt board. That's that flat portion. Then you see that little edge pumping out. We call that a drip edge. We don't do this in all projects. This is a church. We kind of want to get that little historic look to it. So we do have a lot of flexibility. Okay, here we are. Here you can see the skirt board and the drip edge. And I explained how we put the aluminum on the base. You can see that, okay, along the base right here. I think that's a flashing system that's been there for a long time. We'll clean that up before we wrap everything up here. But the most important part is to look at this, the drip edge, and the aluminum flashing. So if any moisture comes down behind the siding, it will roll right out and have no issues and protect this building from rot on the sill and things like that. These are little details that we really focus on, so when we install some for our customers, we say it's going to last 50 years. We want to make sure it does that. But the key feature I want to bring is any fiber cement that's within 6 inches of the ground has to have a barrier. This stuff has to be at least 6 inches from the ground, so we're way above that. But if we side it right down to this concrete right here, you can see right here with 3 or 4 inches from the ground, that could have created a problem because the fiber cement has to be able to shed water away. Another thing we want to look at here, this is not finished yet. You can see some holes in this. This is a maintenance-free product. It's a brick mold or a 908 casing, but that's all PVC trim. That's all maintenance-free. Okay, so that's another thing we focus on. All right, and then you can see the sill. That's capped in aluminum. It all matches. You see along the side here, there's heavy bead of caulking. Looks very nice, nicely done, but you need to seal this stuff against moisture. If you look over here, you can see along here the same thing. It's sealed very tightly against the painted wood. You can see one of our installers up on the scaffolding, and once everything's set, it goes up pretty quick, believe it or not, and it's a little heavier. Well, it's actually a lot heavier than a wooden clapboard, but it lasts a lot longer. We use stainless steel fasteners on this kind of a product, and that way there, if any moisture penetrates any of the fasteners, you won't have any rusting stains. And as you can see, everything's completed. The fiber cement's all installed, and the trim is painted, the windows are painted, it looks beautiful. You can see on this old building, we'll maintain a lot of the old trim to tie everything in. And if you remember what the clapboards looked like in the beginning, this was a great move for the church.